Hey guys, welcome back to the Enlightened Logger channel. You're going to see me swiping a lot because I got a lot of these stupid gnats buzzing around me here. Today we're working at home, working around the farm. Got some more firewood I want to put up. You can see the pile next to me hasn't shrunk just because we haven't processed much of any. We've had just a super busy last couple of weeks or so. But we're heading into that season where it's going to start getting a lot colder at night, and I think the phone's going to start ringing just as soon as we advertise. I'm going to go ahead and mark some of this and get it, we're going to get it blocked up, and then I'm just going to get it piled. So today's going to be kind of an easy day. I'm going to do just probably a couple of tanks worth. I don't want to go crazy because I've got a big day ahead tomorrow, and then I think the family's going to be out here some on Sunday. So I'm going to get to marking and we're going to get to work. Turned out to be a beautiful day. It's kind of cloudy, but it's still sunny and warm overall. Certainly could be worse. We're just going to plug along here. Had a pretty busy morning. Went ahead and got the business all insured. Last week we did the registration. We're going to put up a video on that pretty quick. So the video for that will come out before this, I'm sure. And we're pretty excited. You know, we've had a good opportunity to get down here and kind of get a feel for what the market's like, not only for farming and firewood and, you know, this particular market, but also the Greenville market and out by the lake, and what kind of needs there are for that as far as, you know, landscape and, you know, small removals and pruning, stuff like that. So we got a lot going on, a lot to be excited and a lot to be thankful for, that's for sure. pretty good session. I'm gonna go ahead and pile these up quick so I can get to the next row. As I've said in previous videos, I never thought I'd go back to doing firewood like this again. So much cutting by hand and piling it like this and all this extra handwork. It's just a lot. But we gotta get started down here somehow. We'll get our name out there. We got a client at Schneider's that's purchased, I think, either 8 or 9 loads from me at this point. Local gentleman. So the name's getting out there about what it is that I can produce in firewood. So I think that over the course of the winter, we put this up, then we you know, keep working at it. Maybe push on some new equipment for the spring. I think we'll be in a pretty good position. Starting to meet a lot of other tree guys, a lot of landscapers. So I'm thinking I'll have good access to product, and for them it's a burden, you know, kind of like some of my tree guys up north. Nobody knows how to deal with the real big stuff. Well, I've got a method, so figured I'd work at that, be able to take the big stuff and turn it into a saleable product. Because I'll tell you, that stuff, the real big bully stuff, like the one we got over here, that's really anything over about 28 inches or so in diameter, nobody wants to deal with. You know, it's big, it's heavy, it's bulky. There's only so much equipment that'll even process it. A lot of it has to be done by hand. A lot of extra time, a lot of bull work. So I'd like to find a way to manage it, make it more useful, and really even grinding it is hard. It's hard on the tub grinders. So I think I got something worked out. Stay tuned for that. That'll be pretty exciting. We grow this this facet of the business down here. A lot of this, if it was a little bit closer to the end of the pile, I wouldn't even mess with. I would just wait until we split it. But there's still some logs back over here I want to get to, so try and get these guys out of the way so I can access them a little easier. Plus, as you go like this, you tend to find more stuff that's buried in there. You look at it once and you think it's just junk, and then you come to the conclusion that it's not. So cut it up. Some of these shapes are a little wonky, so we're going to go ahead and stop fighting with them and just make another pile here. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Alright guys, back with you. All gassed and oiled and sharpened up. Got a bunch of these marked. Figured if I could get through half, 3/4 of a tank, it'd be a good day, because I got quite a bit blocked here and only, I don't know, maybe 5 face left in logs, so that won't take very long to get through. Got just a couple of tanks. And then we'll be having to move some more out, do some scraping. Okay guys, wrapping up the day. Just finished up that last tank of gas in the saw. This is what's left of the pile. I went right at it. There's 3, 4, 5 logs left down in there, so not really a lot. I got to dig out a couple of those water oaks that are there in the back. There's some sweet gum mixed in, so I got to throw those over the bank here. And as I continue to clean, what I'm going to do is block those logs up a little bit so they lay in there a little bit nicer, and it's easier to doze in the stuff for fill. But this is the pile that we're looking at here, plus all these blocked. I'm going to say I've got somewhere in the vicinity of, oh, I don't know, 12, 14, maybe 15 blocked, 15 face, somewhere in there, ready to go. So we had a great day. I only did a couple of tanks today. We'll be back out here in a couple of days processing, but I want to end the day on this one right here. Absolutely beautiful colors of a sourwood we've got here on the property, right off my landing. Great way to end the day. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like, share, subscribe. We're grateful for y'all.